is set.
ASPAS?
We're joined by a special guest, ASPAS.
My guy?
MIBR after getting your win and qualifying to playoffs. I want to ask you first impressions. You're
Did the
playing
LV kicks on?
playoffs. What do you think?
I think
36-14.
It's gonna be a rematch for me. We played 2 times in last year, so it's 1-1, and it's gonna be a rematch.
Yeah. I want to start now and pull back a little bit because you're into the
Yeah, the
playoffs.
series, bro.
Pretty clean run, especially in
7
this
first
game.
kills,
But
1 first
this is
death,
the first
plus
time
22.
That you've come into a Champions not as a regional champion. Every other time you've won your region dominantly, showed up, made it into playoffs, and done well at champs. But this time was different, right? You missed playoffs, you called off
You
points.
skip what Heretic said about
was
MIBR?
different
Where?
about that process of qualification
Where is
to
it?
get you where you are now?
I don't know where.
I think the biggest difference was the fact that I qualified not playing on stage, but from my home watching the teams playing. So that was.
They didn't
very
link it in
different.
this.
Here in Champions, talking about Champions, I'm basically following a script here because I never qualified to playoffs from first seed. I always lost at least one
Hold
game.
on,
in
I'll
group
find out
stage. I
here.
played
1 sec.
Playing 3 games.
Yeah, but you've always also made it to the top 3 every single time that you're a champ. So now that you're in playoffs, you know you're in a very good state. What do you think about the rest of the matches? Because imagine that you win
I don't know where it is.
against,
I don't have it.
against Team Heretics. Energy.
Read the post, it was literally there.
What do you think?
I'm excited to play against anyone. I think every team that is in Champions is really good, and now it's only the top 8 in playoffs, so anyone that we face, I'm excited.
What teams have impressed you the most that you've been watching throughout the champs thus far? Is there any squad that you'd really like to play in the playoffs?
Honestly, I don't
I know, but
watch
where's the video? Why don't they link the
tournaments, so
video?
I don't really know, but based
Fair.
on Prax, there are some teams looking really good, and they are here in playoffs.
Can you give us like one cheeky name of one team? Can you point someone out for us? There are Scream Demons.
Not Scream Demons, they play like normally, they play well, they
ASPAS
play
is
like in
considered one of
tournaments,
the
so it's really
greatest
good
players of all
practice
time.
quality.
He placed top
But I can't say names.
Oh, you don't want to hear
for 3
names? Okay.
consecutive
I respect
years
that. I
with
respect that.
All right, I respect that. Your team obviously now qualified into the playoffs, but I wanted to ask, because there were a lot of changes, you know, switching up the IGLing, you're coming out with some new comps, some new ideas into champs. Do you feel like that MIBR is in a place where you are set, you are confident that you're on the right path to try and lift a trophy?
I think we are playing really well right now. We had some mistakes that we did in the match against Fnatic, but we had like 4 days.
Oh, I remember that.
3 days, so we took this time to practice more and to fix those mistakes.
I see it. I
think we
see it.
came
It's nothing
really
crazy,
good
but I'm down
back
for
than
it.
We did last match.
I love to see the energy that you guys have on stage, especially today. You guys were given it, especially your teammates. So I wanted to ask you about them. Who do you think is the unsung hero in your team for you, especially when it comes to like keeping you in the game in a good mood?
I don't really know because this is something that doesn't affect me much. So it's really hard for me to tell. Like I always focus really much on my game and on my team. But about those mood stuff, I don't focus much on it.
You're just so locked in on playing. Just all about the game?
Yeah, just all about the game.
Okay, then about the game then. I think there's been a lot of talk about like how good your current form is. Think about your career as a whole. Think about the ASPAS that won champions. Do you think the ASPAS in Paris right now is the best ASPAS we've ever had, or do you have more room to grow?
I think I have more room to grow. From every year, I've been playing better than last year. So
Sylvan right now,
I
it's
think
Marv
my-
crashing out
right
over
now,
NRG
saying
losing.
My peak was on 24, but just the peak from like a tournament, I think I can still grow much better, so I can keep like grinding and be better.
Do you like this meta? Because we're seeing many teams with different approaches to the game, a lot of double duelists. Do you think this favors you? Do you think that you can outshine people in this meta?
I think that's a very different meta because now teams are playing super aggressive, especially on this side.
Bro, I mean,
They
the
have
thing is,
a
this
way
guy's
of
probably
playing, they
not
have a
wrong,
Leon
though.
jumping
Sometimes you
around
are the
them.
way
These guys were playing very
It's
poorly.
really fun. The agent is really cool to play.
It's just so
and I
hindsight
like
Harry
play
to
a
call
lot.
him out after the fact.
I think the
It's-
meta now, it's good.
It's respect for
but
having a
it's
take
not only double duelist.
beforehand.
There's teams playing double controller, teams playing double sentinel, so it's very open.
Yeah,
It's
more
easy to
diverse
say it
than
after the
previous
fact, bro.
tournaments we've
It's
had,
easy
but
to talk
I'm
shit
excited
after
to
you
see
won.
what
It's
we
hard
have
to
for the
talk
rest
shit
of this
before the
year. Of course,
game.
It's going to be 2 days days off before we resume the tournaments with the playoffs here at Champions Paris. ASPAS, I want to thank you so much for joining us and congratulate you again on the win and your qualification to playoffs.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, folks, make sure you stay tuned. As I mentioned, a couple days off, we're going to be taking a break here in Paris, but you will not want to miss the playoff action. Our final 8 teams take the stage in just 2 days. So make sure you stick around for that, and we'll see you in Paris.